Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. Yagami here, coming at you with my second part of Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. I hope everyone is having a good day, and everything is fine for you. As you can see, we're just getting started. I guess what I'm saying. Just finalizing some things. Okay, it seems that everything is in order, and it's time to go. It's time to start this here, and there we go. Alright, so, where did we stop last time? A treasure carved scales shine and sparkle beautifully. To a casual observer, they are merely... Alright, so this is where we started. Or where we stopped. We found this bonfire and we stopped. Okay, let me check my equipment and inventory. Healing Gourd, Ungo's Sugar, Mibu Balloon of Wealth, Mibu Balloon, Ceramic Shard, I have 10 of those. A piece of pottery that breaks with unsatisfying crack. When thrown, throw it at an enemy to draw their attention. Not using them now, but I'm probably certain that I will be using them later. And everything else is... Okay, so this is the katana, and this is the prayer bead. Sword. A loose prayer bead offering 4 of them to the sculpture's idol will increase maximum vitality. Okay, so I have 1, I need 4. Good. Black gunpowder. Titanite stuff. A shuriken wheel. I'm just making certain that I have not yet missed anything of interest. And it seems that we didn't. Alright, so let's proceed. Anything of interest here? Anything at all? Is it just me? Or have I came from there? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I see. I see you. Oh, let's not fall. Falling is not a good idea. Alright, so the thing is, how am I going to be able to reach it? So, like so, and that's a swing, if I ever seen a swing. This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Yep. Oh, really? So no death? I guess this is some sort of a tutorial then, if there is no real death. It's not letting me switch the camera off. Now that's weird. When I swing off of the branch, I would love to be able to see things. You know what? Let's just drop right here and see. And that's the thing. I'm sorry. Okay, amoeba balloon filled with... Okay, it's the one. Amoeba balloon filled with fundamental water. Okay, that's another one. Anything else here? Nothing really. Okay. Then it is time to continue this way. Iron dregs. Oh, 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 that's a new. That's a new one. Iron dregs, iron dregs. No, no. Scrap iron. Iron dregs mined in Ashina, widely used for basic reinforcement. It can serve as a base material for prosthetic tool upgrades. Ashina is burdened with thick snow and infertile land, but the scrap iron dug from her soil is anything but crude. Alright. Good to know. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to go back where I was. And in order to do so, can I... do like this, and like this, and we are back. Funny enough, this makes for a really agile sort of character. So those of us who are kind of used to, you know, the Dark Souls kind of play. Alright, let's hide for a bit. Okay, so who was looking at me? Was it that chicken? Was it that rooster? Oh, it was. I guess aside from being enemies, those roosters will alert the guards of my presence, which is definitely not something I want. Okay, so these guys I've already dealt with, but I guess it's why not?
戦の前に我らが襲われてはしょうもないわ。いざとなれば火を使うしかあるまい。赤目は火を恐れる。そういうお達しだ。お達しね。変わっちまったな。わしの戦も。
interesting. Who the heck and what the heck is that thing? I guess we'll deal with these. Alright, now we can go take care of this guy if it's an enemy. I think it is an enemy. An enemy that I have seen the abyss. Yep. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There is no way to avoid tackling. Take a serious damage once grabbed. Enemy grab attacks can be evaded with a well-timed step dodge. Even with the strongest attack, it is useless. They won't make contact. I know about this. However, there's one thing I need to do, is that I need to make... I still think that it is some sort of a fast attack, and it's not really. And boom. And I'm dead. That was a fast grab. That was definitely a fast grab. Alright. We're learning. We're learning. Oh. Interesting. Should I do B back here? Very interesting. What do you mean? Rot essence sculpture. Somewhere, a pained cough rings out continuously. The man who coughs zealously sculpts statues of Buddha to avoid being consumed by the building flames. Owning this item reduces one's chances of receiving unseen aid. The more one with the power of the dragon's heritage dies, the more of a sickness known as dragon rot spreads through the world. If one known to wolf is coughing and wheezing, it is likely they are afflicted with dragon rot. The more rot essence wolf has, the lower the chances of receiving unseen aid. So, there are consequences to dying, aren't there? One must not die too much then.
なんだ
お前さ、勘が戻ってきたようじゃな。ちっとは忍びらしくなってきたように見える。とっておきな。
Shinobi's Stoic Text. A book of secrets that details a variety of techniques employed by shinobi, grants the ability to learn shinobi style skills. Within the text are the innermost secrets of the shinobi arts, such as the attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. Such moves could never be practiced by shinobi. Interesting. أهلا ريان وش راك شوية
これは
بالقاسم هو
忍びの技じゃ。侍には
recorded within a fighting techniques
忍
that
びの
cannot be
戦
performed
う
by
術が書い
samurai.
てある。まあどうするかはお前さん次第よ。戦う術など忍びだけでもあるまいって。
Goes without saying. Only in a stoic, esoteric texts of combat style will allow its skills to be acquired in the sculpture's idol. Skill menu. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience. Skill points are acquired once enough experience is gained, which can be spent to unlock skills. Some skills can also be learned by obtaining items or defeating enemies. Understood. So, how am I to... Or what is it that I need to do in order to learn those skills? Edit cough rings out introduces the man who coughs. And there is no way to dispose of it. فلاح. Hey. PUBG server. It is always awkward to see people speaking about PUBG in a Sekiro, stream. I do not blame you. It appears that many people are currently playing PUBG. I no longer wish to play PUBG, to be honest.
どうした
Dragon rot. Stagnation overflows and spreads. فتح جزيري شكون جزيري هر فيه جزيري ايه جزيري جزيري يا جان جزيري. However, this stream is English. I'm Algerian and I live in Algeria. Make no mistake about it. Ask Emma about the rest. Alright. We'll do so. Oh, the Shrine Idol. Maybe it's that way that we need to level up. That would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, and I see that there is some sort of path down there. I guess my exploration of this place did not happen. صافا فاتح الله يسترك وانت راك مليح كل شي بيان. Emma, what do you have for me? Have you seen the sculpture lately? Yes, I did.
俺は
はい。我が師道元より聞いたことがあります。龍院は海星の力を授けることができる。しかしそれは常ならぬ力。繰り返せばやがてよどみがあふれ、関わった者に病として降りかかる。その病を
A disease known as
竜害と呼ぶ。
Dragon Rot.
知りながらそれを止められない。
He knows much about it, but even so, he was unable to determine the cause.
その竜害を治す術は
わかりません。ですが、突き止めねば。まずは死の残した
Step
記
is
録
to
を当た
look
ってみます。
through my elementals. Okay.
ひょうたんの種とはこれか。
はい。それをこちらに。
Bring it here.
種をひょうたんに植え付けます。
فاتح تلعب PUBG.
これで約
I used to
数
play
の傘が増す
PUBG.
でしょう。
I used to try to play PUBG. Played it for a long time. However, I would never play that game ever again. They were not willing to change. The game is rubbish. The gameplay is not advancing. and all they do is release skins and other stupid things that are not contributing to the game. So yeah, I played a lot of PUBG, and I would never go back to play that game ever again. I do apologize for this, because many people would like to see many Algerian streamers play PUBG, but however, I am not one of those, sadly. I do play Apex, however, and not Fortnite. So Fortnite and PUBG, these are two games that I will not go near. Fortnite was never my type of game. PUBG I played for more than 1,000 hours, and the more I wanted them to be better, the lesser they were, so
Neoh ですか。
what can I do? It is not my cup of tea.
悪い気はしません。貢献があれば奇妙と思うことでも勇んですべし。それが我が師道元の教えですので。
そうか。
Having your character feeling like you trying to maneuver a huge truck loaded is not my type of game. When it takes me 10 years to just start running, that's not my type of game as well. When the animations are super jagged, also not my type of game, and so on and so forth. However, this is just my personal opinion. Many people like it, but not me. What's going on here? Sealed from the other side. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. This seems to be some sort of a way to come back here. That's interesting. Well, this is a From Software game, so I expect as much. Okay. New training option available. I might go train. But first and foremost, I'm gonna... Yes. Again, make no mistake. Not playing PUBG is only my own problem and not someone else's problem, so... It doesn't make the game a good or a bad game. It is just personal opinion. The Acquire Skills menu has been unlocked in the Sculpture's Idol menu. New skills can be learned by spending skill points in the menu. Best purchase spirit emblems, travel, acquire skills. Alright, acquiring skills. New skills can be acquired by spending skill points in the skill menu. The combat styles can be learned through obtaining esoteric texts. For each style, there are 3 types of skills: combat arts, shinobi martial arts, and latent skills. Combat arts must be equipped to be used, but shinobi martial arts and latent skills are always in effect upon being acquired. Understood. Okay, so what do we... with what do we start? Okay, we only have one of these. What's this? Whirlwind Slash. Acquires combat art Whirlwind Slash, a spinning attack that can hit several enemies at once. The sharp cuts combined with the force of the spin can strike multiple foes and deal damage even when guarded. When surrounded by enemies, this shinobi technique can cut open a path to victory. We can take and learn this. This we cannot learn yet, but it's open. Acquire shinobi martial art. Mikiri counter enables one to counter enemy thrust attacks by stomping down on the enemy's weapon, dealing a large amount of damage to posture. It is nearly impossible to perceive the speed of the thrust, but not for sharp eyes of shinobi. Interesting. Information locked. I guess we'll take this. Yes, why not? This unlocks this path that we will talk and see about later. Enhanced physical attribute? Not yet. Combat arts are special attack skills based on the strength of the fighting style they belong to. They must be equipped in the equipment menu to be used, and can be learned through the skill menu or found in special esoteric Texts. Perform equipment while holding left bumper, right bumper. While holding left bumper, perform equipped combat art. Oh, so I can press both. Okay. Equipment. Okay, that's also interesting. I could do this. Ah, very interesting. Ryan speaking in, Russian. Why not? Why not? I mean, to whom are you speaking Spanish? No, it's not Spanish actually. Is it Greek? No, Spanish. No, Spanish. Definitely Spanish. كاش جديد من عندك. All right. Good. What's this? Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When the box is illuminated, it means that an item has found its way inside. Items can be obtained by increasing the box and an offering. Okay. Understood. أهدر عربية. Like I said, this is an English stream. I'll occasionally talk in Darja, but most of the times it's going to be English and English only.
そこもとか。それがしを使い、刀の修練を積むが。
New training. Consecutive deflections. Vitality and posture. Countering thrust attacks.
力ば参る。
Alright. This seems interesting. Are you using Google Translate, Ryan? Because some of those words are wrongly used, my friend. Be careful. Deflecting once doesn't always mean an enemy will stop attacking. Consecutive attacks can be countered with consecutive deflections, which can greatly damage enemy posture. Deflect all enemy attacks and perform 3 death blows as attacks land consecutive death blows. Alright. Nice. That's something I was looking for, to be honest. Just one deflect is not enough, so having this is very interesting. Vitality and posture training. Maybe countering thrust attacks. Okay. Thrust attacks cannot be guarded, but they can be countered by deflecting or step dodging to the side of them. Counter enemy attacks by performing 3 death blows. Deflecting or step dodging. Okay. Oof. The timing needs to be correct. Oof. Zahatark. That's the easy option. This is the harder option. I can just dodge like this, but I want this one. Alright, what else? Sweep attacks. Now those gave me problems. So let's see. Oh yeah, the animations are really amazing, to be honest. Maybe the graphics were not the best currently, because I think there's going to be better as we advance through the game. However, the animations and the fighting style and the world design are overall top-notch, which is to be expected from From Software. Sweep attacks cannot be guarded or deflected, they must be jumped over to be evaded. Jump kicking an enemy during sweep attacks deals heavy posture damage, often leading directly to death blow. Counter sweep attacks to perform. I see. That's why the enemy was jumping when I was attacking. Okay, the timing is a tiny bit tough, strict. I'm trying to play it like Street Fighter or something. I just need to kick. Doesn't have a big... So the frame of the kick is big enough. I just thought that the frame is a bit too strict. It is not. Not really. Alright. I like how they use the color palettes to create a depressing environment. راس يظهر بالسيف برك أديها من عندي. I like how they use the okay, yeah. It's really good. There is some sort of, but again, it's From Software. We are expecting all these things, so those two are really valuable information. Okay, now that these are done, I think we are free to go back where we died. Travel. I think this is where we were. It does fit the narrative, yeah. Especially the fact that the area is kind of a desolate area. It's really tough to grow things here and everything. And snow is a heavy thing in the area. Alright, so I went down. But really, this is the way forward. There's no need to listen to this again because we already did. Ow! That's so annoying. Who are you? I thought it was some sort of a special enemy. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was just me and my imagination. Alright. I need to heal. That guy over there is big trouble. I need to make certain I want to see if there is some sort of alternative to attacking him, but the way I see it, we just need to fight him head on. This is probably some sort of another tutorial. Mini-boss. أطلق راسك بعيدة القسم ليك تسمى أنا ماشي بنادم. أطلق راسك قريت نورمال مو أطلق راسك بعيد. It's always weird when you try to read something in another way. This guy does not play around. He does not play around at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. So this guy... So let's just call it, in Dark Souls terms, this guy is a dodge guy. I'm not supposed to be fighting him, to be honest. I should not be fighting him at all. Oh, he got me. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, this guy is a definite evade for the time being. He deals massive amounts of damage. Any type of attack I receive will probably be my last. I need to be vigilant. Alright. Death equal you dead, yeah. Okay. Let's just evade the guy. For now. Okay, so there was a spear guy somewhere. I wonder where he is. That's good. I mean, there's always the possibility of شوف قتلك. Yep, he did. Alright. There's no two ways about it. We just need to dodge him. No, leave me alone. Oh, you're telling me that I need to fight him if I want to... if I want to proceed. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's not good at all. I also overheard the guards telling me that I need to use fire. However, I don't see any other way to using fire. Oh, this is just in... that's just in case I get kicked. Alright. What's that? What is this place all about? I guess, again, it's just for in case I get kicked. What if I just sit here? Would he lose sight of me? We'll see about this. Maybe he'll lose sight of me. Of course I'm going to be fighting him. They're locked for me. They set the shortcuts. How did you set the shortcuts? They are locked for you. What shortcuts are you talking about? Shortcuts? There is no shortcuts. Oh, you mean the idol, you know, bonfire ones. You'll find them. Maybe you just didn't reach the area. That's all. Or haven't yet reached the point where you should get them. Yeah, I guess there's no two ways about it. He needs to die. Oh, come on. Yep, that's instant death. So any of his grabs is instant death. I should just make it simpler. I'm overthinking things. Thinking that there is some sort of a way to deal massive damage to him. I think there is, actually. Probably grabbing myself and going behind him, hitting him in his back. Probably will give me enough damage. However, it's a bit too tricky for now. I can just do it the normal way, like I did, and repeat it until he dies. But we'll try again. We will try again until we get him as it should. Stop running away from me. And die. The item shortcuts. Maybe you need a fire weapon. Yeah, I do need a fire weapon. Oh no, come on. I wasn't even looking at the guy. Just let me heal. And I need to kill the other guy first. The item shortcuts. Oh, you mean those? Yeah. You'll just unlock them. You'll just unlock them in a tiny bit later. I just unlocked this just minutes ago, so yeah. I just make certain to go back to the main bonfire sometimes in order to advance a bit in the NPC stories and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's the way forward, which means that I definitely need to be dealing with this guy if I want to go forward. That's probably it, isn't it? This guy is out of the place. Interesting. Yep, he got me. Yeah, the problem is that the second I hook into him, I do nothing. The character just gets locked in some sort of a weird animation, and that's it. I want to do something about, like, attacking in his back or whatever, but it's not going to happen, apparently. Yeah, and I'm dead. And I just saw a GIF on Twitter when someone was fighting this guy and he was able to defeat him using fire. The problem is that I do not have fire. And look at this. Look at this. I need to be absolutely perfect in order for him to die. So yeah, this is going to be one of those things. One of those classic Dark Souls moments when you find an enemy you cannot defeat, and then you come back a bit later, or you finish the game and come back to him, and you absolutely perfect him. Just like a very familiar enemy type in Bloodborne. So before this guy wakes up from his shackles, I'm gonna go kill this guy. There we go. Now we can fight. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. He got me? How? I dodged this. I definitely dodged. On. Maybe I need a fire weapon or something. There is absolutely nothing I could do about this. I've already gotten everything. So I need to go through this like this. I mean, as you can see, it is feasible, but I am dumb. I'm just dumb, that's all there is to it. I'm just retarded, that's all. It's the same mistake that I made when I was starting Dark Souls. The guy has telegraphed attacks. Instead of attacking once and waiting for dodging moments, I attack and attack again, thus him grabbing me, thus me dying. Classic stuff. Again, if I had a fire weapon, I'd easily kill him, but I do not have a fire weapon. So we'll just do it like so. Let's just go kill this guy as well. I mean, why do I fight in these places? What makes me dumb enough to fight in places like this, where I cannot dodge and he can kill me? Look at this! Look at this! I can't dodge, I can't go away, I can't do anything, he just can get me. I dodged, you know, I dodged because there is a cliff, I thought I can go under the cliff. No! The guy just kills me. He didn't fast enough. أو جاي رمضان وبعد نصوم وشدي. There's probably something that I'm missing, but you know what? Let's suffer. I like suffering. And again, I make mistakes with the mouse button and with the buttons. I shouldn't take this hit. I really should not be taking this. Ah, the good old Dark Souls camera. I mean, what can I do? If I hook into him, I get locked. I can't do anything about this. It's I'm supposed to do something after I grab into him like that. It just locks me in. I cannot attack, I cannot kick, I cannot do anything. And the guy has an advantage. It should have been an advantage, it's not an advantage. It's a disadvantage. Oh no, yeah. Why not? Can I please hit now? Taking all my life. Why not? I mean, there you go. Nothing I could do. I can just go back to him and that's it.